The ground is a very important place that we need to take into account from a self-defense context. If you slip and fall, if you get knocked down, you're going to have to deal with being on the ground. At the very least, you need to have some sort of tactical get up to be able to get back to your feet. The first thing that we need to think about is falling. When you fall, you can't put that hand back to catch yourself, because now all your weight is directed right into that one area, okay? So you're gonna break that wrist. But I just want you to get used to falling and keeping that chin tucked. If you hit the hands out to spread the energy, good for you. If you don't, you just keep those hands up and you keep that chin tucked, that's fine as well. After you've fallen, the next thing to do is to get here. But getting those knees and elbows in will help defend you, okay? You're defending your body, and someone's not able to control you as well. The next thing to do is to keep your head up, hands are up, and then you can start to throw your kicks. I like to start with these bicycle kicks because we're probably gonna end up on our back, so we can throw these bicycle kicks. Once we throw these bicycle kicks, then I like to get to the side. Depending upon your background, if you're a BJJ guy, you're probably thinking to yourself right now, Sean, what are you talking about? Why go to your side? They can take your back. Yes, I agree if you're a ground fighter. But if you're a striker, getting to your side allows you to be able to get up much, much more effectively. And so as a striker, I teach everybody to move to their side. So once you get here, now you can start to throw these kicks, defending from here, and then look to start your get up. To do the get up, we put the top foot on the ground. We can use the bottom foot as a distance creator, kicking, whatever you want to do. Backhand is bringing my body up to clear the bottom foot to a standing position. If I can't get the leg all the way through, then I will drop to a knee, continue to defend from here, and then work myself back up to a standing position. This is so incredibly crucial. You want to practice this to where you're doing this under a second. If you can't do this in a short time, you're not going to be able to defend yourself. If you get knocked to the ground, you're going to have an issue. She's fallen, she does her break fall, and then she gets to her knees and elbows in tight, okay? I'm here, she's keeping distance with these kicks. She doesn't have to kick me, but she's just stopping me from getting to her, okay? At this point, I'm gonna try to get around these legs. So either I grab onto the legs, she has to be able to stop that, so we work on that as well. She can look to try to kick out of my hand here, right? But then maybe I get to the outside, right? So once I get here, she's looking to rotate on her back to be able to keep her legs in between me and her head, okay? So she's rotating on her back and she's keeping these legs here, okay? At some point, I may back up, right? She's able to then get to her side. So at this point, she's on her side, she's defending with that hand, she's able to keep this leg pumping, stopping me from grabbing, and then, yes, I could get to her back. And this is where a lot of ground fighters have an issue with what we do here, but my goal is to get up, not to stay on my back, okay? I'm taking a little bit of a risk, her being able to get to my back, me being able to get to her back, but I think it's worth the risk to be able to stand. Now, as I'm here, if she's quick, she can start to transition to the bottom leg and then look to get up. And then as she's getting up, I'm trying to get to her. She gets back to her feet to be able to defend from a standing position.